Welcome back to another chaotic makeup video where I'm rushing to do my makeup before an event because I'm always rushing to get ready for some reason. But we still do what it do, so let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, hey, I'm Leia and thank you guys for watching this video. It's currently 4 o'clock and I probably have to leave around like 6. I spent forever in a day, as we can see, doing my hair. How are you guys doing today? That's good. I hope you're doing great. And if you're not, go do something great. And if you are doing great, go do something even greater. Guys, I miss y'all. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I miss sitting down and talking to y'all and just doing my makeup and playing in makeup. Like, this is me. This is where I can feel like me. Thank you, Lord. The event I'm going to is a party. It's a birthday party for my aunt. I'm just going to show you guys the look. I've seen some inspo pics. We're gonna just do what it do, make the best of it, honestly. But I'm gonna show you guys some inspo pics right here so you guys can kind of get a gist of what I'm going for, because yeah, that's the vibes. Sometimes we don't need all the chit and chatter. Sometimes we just need to get our makeup done. But if you guys have something to say to me, feel free to drop it in the comments, because baby, I love to chit, I love to chat. Let's talk it up. What's up? Hey, how you doing? Let's get down to business. We're gonna just really start on my eyeshadow first, just so we can perfect that, because that's really the main star. Like, my base is gonna really stay the same, but I need my eyeshadow to do its job. So we're gonna be using a lot of palettes today. Okay, my beautiful people, I'm gonna take my Pro Concealer in the shade Natural. We're just gonna slap this on this kind of a brush and put it on my eyelids so we can give my eyes a base. One thing I will say is, when you do eyeshadow and you want the colors to kind of like pop more, I would say to put a light shade of a concealer on your lid. Put a starter base. I know some people, they use like actual like eyeshadow base. I don't have that. So when you don't have like eyeshadow base or primer, just use concealer. I'm gonna take one of these brushes anyways, pat this in. Let me cook, stick with me. Have I ever let y'all down? No. Believe in God, believe in Jesus, guys. Jesus is real and he's here to save you. He's here to love you. So just accept his love. Accept the relationship with Jesus while you still have it before it's too late. He died for your sins. So the least that you could do is give him a relationship. Come on now, get with it. I'm gonna take some powder that is also the light shade and just put it slightly on top so we don't crease on my lid. One thing I can say for the girlies, after you use your concealer, get some powder, no matter what kind, and press it on your eyelid. You know, as the day goes on, when you have on that shadow, it doesn't crease. Just a life hack. I'm going in with my Morphe palette. We're gonna start off with like maybe these 2 shades, probably a little bit of that. Really just the starter colors, honestly, to start my lid. This is more of like a concentrated brush, honestly, because I don't want it to be too fluffy. I want to actually be very precise on where I place my eyeshadow. So I'm going in with a smaller brush for right now. I'm going with this brush. This is just a BH Cosmetics brush, and it's just like a fluffier brush. And now I'm gonna go in and kind of just buff out that color just a little. Same palette, just more of the darker ranges of shades. We're gonna deepen in my top crease. And I kind of like to put it on my hand before I mix it on my face. I feel like I have more control, you know, of it that way. I like to have control of my product. You don't want the product to just be going anywhere and everywhere. Like, especially when it's eyeshadow, you just don't want that to happen. And I'm gonna take that other brush and buff it out. I'm not trying to go too heavy with the browns because that's not the star of the show. It's really the silvers. Like, it just adds dimensions to the makeup. Keeping the lightest brown closer to like the end of my brow and keeping the darker brown closer to my eyes. Who has got a random like urge wave of deja vu? That ever happen to y'all? Did I ever end up having like those weird moments of deja vu? You just be like, because that's me right now. Before we get into the silvers, I'm gonna put some white using my James Charles palette and just put it on my crease so we have something that my shimmers can stick to. I might go in with this one that I used before to stamp it. And I'm gonna put it on my lid just where I want that silver to be. I'm gonna mix these two palettes. I'm gonna use this shade in my Morphe palette, and then in this e.l.f. palette, I'm gonna mix it with this silver. Honestly, I'm just taking my finger. Hey guys, here I am doing a voiceover because I was rushing so hard that I stopped talking for the rest of this video. So here I am in the future. Sorry, but I'm just applying the silver to my eyelids, going in between the two shades of silver in my palettes, between that and like the bright white. Then I go in and just kind of buff out that brown just a little bit more. Oh y'all, when I get in the zone, I get in the zone. Okay, I'm finna do my eyeliner. So yeah, now I go in with this eyeliner, and not too much on me because I don't know how really to do eyeliner for real. It's not my expertise, but I tried my best to create something in my inner corners just because I felt like it would add just more dimension to the eyeshadow, you know what I'm saying? Like, just add a little more pizzazz. And then we go in with my other palette. We start to add the glitters. You know, we have to add the glitters. I feel like glittery eyeshadow is just such a vibe when it's a party or an event and it's somewhere fun. It's a vibe. If you don't have glittery eyeshadow, please, it just makes you feel like such a girl. Okay, she glitter and decked out. Now I'm going in with my setting spray and setting my face, and I'm going to start my base. We use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and these are the shades that I use. I like to mix both of them because I feel like, can we really as a girl, like, is there really just a shade that is just meant for us? I feel like most women have to mix multiple shades to get their shades, because I know I'm guilty of that. But here we go in with this brush. It's more of like a flat, dense brush, and I like brushes more than sponges when it comes to blending out my base. I feel like I have more control of my product, and then I have most of my product. I feel like sponges really suck out the product. It's a sponge, of course it's gonna suck stuff up. Now here's me adding my concealers, and I like to use a shade lighter than my skin color just so I can have a bright under eye. I just kind of like to mix it up because when it gets blended, it's all gonna be one color. So but okay, concealer put, and now we're going in with this more so of like a squared off brush, and this is how I use for my contour. This is what I use for bronzer. It just gets into placements real good on my nose. I like to carve out my nose contour using this brush, and now I'm going in with a smaller eyeshadow brush and blending out my concealer placements. Like I said, guys, brushes are the way. Sponges take up all of your product. If you want to have that product really soak in and really kind of create a flawless base, use brushes. Use brushes. Okay, so now I'm just blending out my nose, and I really feel like going in with a more concentrated brush on your nose contour and on your bridge, it just makes the nose more skinnier. If you want to focus on a more skinnier nose, don't take it past the eyes and make the button just really tiny, and you can see me checking out my nose to make sure it looks how I want it to look. So I go in with a lot of powders. The first two powders I have, they're both loose powders, and one is Airspun, the other is Laura Mercier. And I go in with the Laura Mercier powder first because it's more orangey, and then I go on top of the Airspun because it brings that brightness back. And then I go in with my Fit Me powder, which is a pressed powder. I use it on a fluffier brush and put that in the placements of where my foundation was. And now I'm going in with a fluffy but angled brush to handle that contour, that bronzer, and that's why I put my placements the way that I did, just so it makes it easier when you blend it out and you have the structure of your face. I would also like to mention that when you do your nose contour and you put your powder on, put it as close to your bridge where your bronzer is as possible, because the closer you put it, the skinnier the outline of your nose will be. And if you like me, baby, you love a snatched nose, okay? Period. So now I'm going in with a bigger, fluffier brush to just wipe away that powder so we can get ready to do my blush. And I go in with the same Morphe palette, but we just use the pinkish shade that's in there. And ooh, I just love the glitter, love it. And I just put it on my cheeks, not too much though, because I want to keep this a neutral, bronzy kind of a look, but I still want to add some rosiness because I just can't help it, I'm a girl, I love blush. Then I just take my powder and carve out my cheekbones so I can give more of a defined look to my makeup. Then I go in underneath my eye with some light brown and just kind of put some color on the bottom lash of my eyes. Then I go in with my mascara so my eyelashes have a base for when I put on my lashes, because that's really the star of the show. And I thought this was cute because, you know, the attire is white and I have white lashes. I was like, bam, we here for it. Like, yes, the lashes, the eye makeup, the base is basing, bro. So here we are going in with a skinnier brush, and I'm putting my highlights from that James Charles palette and just placing my highlights on my placements where I know my face hits the highlighted point. When you're in the sun, you can just naturally tell where your highlight should be because that's where your face will glow. Then I put the highlights in my inner corners, just really highlighting my face. And this is where I'm putting on my gems and I'm gluing them using eyelash glue. And these gems I got from the beauty supply store, so they're face gems and they're safe, period. They look cute. And now I'm going on my bottom lashes with some mascara just so my eyes can have a more of a pop effect to them. I love bottom lashes. Now I'm just doing my lip combo and lining my lips with a dark brown eyeshadow. You can use lip liner, whatever you have, baby. I like to use eyeshadow because it sticks longer. Now going back in with my brush and just kind of add in that nude because I like a nude lip. And that's it, really. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Very glitzy, very glammy, but still very neutral. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this look today, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.